One of the most fascinating facets of the Tears of the Kingdom overworld is this mysterious, spirally island that you see to the east of the world. It is called the Rift Peninsula, but you might not know that actually in the depths, there is also an area corresponding to that, and it's a very fascinating part of the Zelda lore. Come with me now, together, as we go into this 2-hour-long video essay about how fascinating this section of the world is. Or better yet, you could just pretend you're... I don't know how to keep going here. I can't keep going. Like, I don't know. Not very good at faking it, I guess. It's one thing I definitely realized over the course of the last couple of days is sled shields are actually pretty good for jumping over this stuff. If you do this right here, see, like, even when you're not going downhill, you still get some pretty decent momentum there. Hey, there's a frogs over here. We've already beat this one. But what else is new? We've already beaten all of them. So let's... Please, please, please. Please, please! Okay, thank you. Alright, that was the most annoying please ever, but I don't care. But yeah, sled shields are pretty good for jumping over that stuff, and I never really realized that before. One of the reasons I've realized that only now is because for the last couple of days, I've been watching Emil play this game. He's getting back into it. I don't know if it's because of my LP. I mean, that's kind of what he says. I see a Lightroot up ahead, but that kind of doesn't make sense. I guess we'll go see anyway, though. Anyway, yeah. And so, it's just so weird when you watch someone else play this game. Because of all the different things you can do in the game, it's like, you kind of forget, you know, how big the world actually is. Because he was going through some areas that I would consider to be, like, early game areas. You know, just like to the east of Hyrule Castle. And I found myself looking at these places and thinking, I don't know where this is in the world. And it's like, why am I thinking that? It was right over here. He was going across this island right here, just along this little pathway. And as you can see, I don't have the shrine here. There's actually a shrine sitting right out here. And he was doing this shrine, and I was watching it like, wait a minute, I haven't done this shrine in the LP yet. So then he rode all along here, and I was just like, wow. And then wouldn't you know it, the Woodland Stable is right there. After all the trouble I had finding the Woodland Stable my first time, it turns out, if I just followed the road, it would have taken me right there. But I didn't do that. And as you know, now we are back into, let me see, the video essay mode here. I still see that Lightroot in the background. But it's kind of weird, because I don't think I should be able to get to that. Like, there's supposed to be water in between me and that. Like, if I look at the... Oh, well, yeah, that might explain why. So it must be this one right here that I'm looking at. Well, that's kind of weird. Oh, well, hell, there's one right here. Jeez Louise, man. Here, let's sled, man. Sled all day long, you know? I'm not too worried about picking a pose anymore. I think I've mostly gotten everything I can get with those. With those pose, you knows. Yeah, we're totally, like, going away from it now. The thing that I said I was going to do at the end of the last video, well, nope. So I'm not doing that now. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to go do it. Don't you worry about that. Just kind of running off to the side here to pick this up and see if this doesn't maybe illuminate the way forward a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Alright, no gloom damage, looking good. Oh, well, that looks cool. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like a giant staircase, but each stair is like 3 feet high. There's another weapon right here. I don't know why I keep feeling compelled to check these. I just wonder maybe if there's like some Zora weapons out here we could get. So I know I mentioned that in the other video. I may have overplayed it a little bit. Stop auto-crouching. Crazy. Soldier's broadsword. Yeah, well, whatever. So I guess the good news about this is it would be easy to climb, if nothing else. But also, do you really want to sit there and watch me climb this whole thing? I mean, I don't know. Just because it's easy to climb doesn't mean you want to watch me do it. And then again, you could always just run side to side as you go up it, you know? Like you're painting Mr. Miyagi's house or something. There's another puff room just sitting out here. For no particular reason. And another puff room right here. Yeah, so I guess, you know, even when you're doing something stupid like this, just climbing some totally inconsequential staircase, the game is still rewarding you just for exploring, you know, by putting stuff in there. And which is not to say that that's going to happen every single time you try to explore like I'm doing right now. But, you know, it's something. I'm very curious now which Lightroot this is over here. Well, now I'm going south again. Like, what the hell, dude? I thought I was going east, but no. I guess not. What the heck, dude? Why do I keep going south? Well, I can see the Lightroot. I'm just going to go ahead and get it. I keep getting distracted, I tell you. We're gonna have to get one of those massive, like, we're just gonna have to fly if we want to get there without getting disturbed or whatever. Or distracted, rather, I should say. Yeah, this is just a straight up cliffside right here that I'm kind of going along. Getting closer, getting closer. Man, I thought we were never going to get to the top of that. It didn't seem that high from where we were looking, but then again, now when you can't see anything, it's kind of hard to tell to really judge the distance. But we're right here, so you might as well get it. You know, you see these little swirly plants just surrounding us here. I mean, the more of these we get, the easier it's going to be in the future to kind of go up and cover anything we've missed. You know, in the future. You know, in the future! Anyway. Yes, we're kind of going along the Tingle Islands here. And as you may have guessed, Tingle Islands in the depths are accessible. But you're going to have to jump from the Tingle Islands themselves, not from here. Obviously, you're just not going to get across the water. There is an X there, though, so that'll be worth looking into. But this is what I wanted to do. So I'm going to get back over here and just work on this. Alright, let's get on our gas mask here and, like, totally take this away. You got all this battery power. Might as well use it. And now at least the place is kind of lit up a little bit, so that helps too. I mean, the one that I just picked up is not contributing to that. The first one, yeah, maybe a little bit. As you can see, it's just a wild, crazy landscape. I mean, the good news is you're not constantly being bombarded by distractions like sign guys, and worse yet, Koroks. Oh my god. Yeah, notice we haven't picked up any Koroks in the last 2 videos? Or maybe I did get some in one of those, I don't know. Anyway, it's starting to get dark again, though. So we get a little bit closer to our destination here. Yeah, it kind of looks like there'd be something here on the map, but there actually isn't. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, that looks interesting. Maybe we'll head towards that. That might actually be the way forward here. There is a black Hinox in the area, but I'm not sure. I should be, like, closing up on him. He's over here where these trees are. Yeah, I think that's him right there. Should we just go ahead and take him out? I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't been this far over. Let's do it. Just land on top of him. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. Even Tulin can't wake him up. Alright, so how shall we do this? It's the old-fashioned way. Oh, just right in the face, man. Right in the face. Right in the face. Yeah, that's right. Let's get up on the legs here. Here we go. Oh my god. He's not even going to get a chance, I tell you. This poor old black Hinox. Hell, I didn't even have the barbarian armor on, and that's still basically insta-killed in there. Can't imagine any of these supplies are going to be too terribly important. We got some deep fireflies. Let us light this place up. Good lord, man. So we're going to throw one this way. And that's actually probably going to be enough. Okay, so we keep heading over here. So here's that area. This is actually surprisingly interesting when you get up in here. Like, when we get to the center of this, obviously, there'll be a light, or you can kind of see the beginnings of it here. And there is an X there, so we'll probably get some kind of piece of armor. Alright, seriously. I'm not running along a black screen here. That does not make for interesting video footage. Yeah, but the closer you get to this, the more it starts to look like something that was deliberately built by someone somehow. Which really is fascinating to me, because the depths, for the most part, throughout the game is largely unpopulated. Wrist mine? Holy crap, dude. But then you come in and you see something like this, and it's just like, wait a minute. No, somebody's been here. Not only that, but somebody's probably, like, lived here. Alright, it does get dark occasionally, but that's why we have Lightroots, isn't it? So come through here, get some pose, get whatever you want to get. Doesn't matter too much. So for the most part, intermittently as you go through this, you're going to run into fights or otherwise some kind of obstacles. And you just have to deal with them as they come, but fortunately, I think the game imagined you were going to come here sooner than I've actually come here. Oh my god, jeez, stop running away. You know, another thing Emil told me is that it's actually better to just shoot those guys with arrows, because all they ever do is kite you. Well, as you can see. Yeah, it's like that. Or you can just run away from them, that too. I mean, we could light this up, but once we get the eventual light, then it's not going to matter too much. There's also now and then you'll see stairs here like this, and they'll go up and there'll be like some random post in here. No treasure chest or anything, though. There's also a Poe over there. Yeah, like, I find the architecture of this place weirdly fascinating. Wait, where's my friends at here? Need my friends. Oh, yeah, we want to pick up that Gloomstone or whatever's in here. No, just Zonite. Gloomstone? I don't know what I'm talking about. I was trying to say Luminous Stone, but that wouldn't have been right either. Boy, they just keep coming, don't they? These guys just keep coming, and this skeleton is not giving up. That's what you get for exploring at night, I guess. Yeah, these guys do drop a lot of Zonite, so it's definitely, nope. Well, it's a good thing that was the Master Sword, or I would have just thrown it. Thank you, Tulin. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's kind of implied that those things eat Zonite or something, but... Oh, man. 3-shot bow took out 2 of them, baby. You don't get to see that too often. Obviously, it's going to get worse the further we get in here. So let's just kind of pound our way through. Oh, I guess the other thing about this is also that this is the depths, so any damage you take in here is going to be bloom damage. Yep, it's going to be bloom damage. Alright, we'll just blind these guys a little bit. You can do this also, like with Dazzle Fruits. It's not just for the skeleton guys. You can also blind them, stun them for a short while. Or you can just puff shroom even if it's just one, you know, so you can get an easy sneak strike. And just move on about your day. Or you can go back into that, you know, video essayist mode. I don't know. I don't really have a voice for that. Or a channel, for that matter. Oh shit, my weapon died. So I was about to start using the earthquake there. Well, what if I did that, actually? Yeah, look at that! I don't know if it's the best for damage. Let me see what happens here if I do this. But these are meant for throwing. Ooh, that was weird. Wait, is it gonna come back to me? I don't know, I think it ran into the wall or something there. This must be a silver Bokoblin, because good lord, is he taking a while to defeat. Slide it up a little more here. There's some more Zonite over here, I guess. Like, I don't know, you don't have to stop and do all of this, but it's like they put it there for a reason. Maybe because they actually expected you to kind of just wander through and get to goodies that were coming to you. I mean, I could even just mine out the rest of this with a regular weapon here. And what else am I doing with this? Where did I even get this thing? Did I get this from the Lino? In the Coliseum? Like, maybe. Also some pretty good pretty good ore mining here. But it's also more, I suppose, and if you want to call it that. So as you can see on the map, like, we've gone quite a ways, and we're only... so, I don't know. I wouldn't even know what fraction... Well, I guess you could look at the overhead map to see. Yeah, I'd call that maybe halfway through. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, you spend enough time in here, it just gets to a point where it's like, well, why am I really doing this? I don't know, you're just doing the thing. I mean, it's worth looking around. If nothing else, you just get more Zonite or more materials. But there aren't really any chests or anything too terribly, you know, interesting up here. This might be good if you just want to get through some of it, you know, by paragliding over it. So that's helpful, I suppose. After I was just saying it was not really useful for anything, and then I was like, hey, well, you can paraglide from it. There are a lot of these dudes in here. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but one of the, well, what is it? One of the properties, is that what you call it, of these monsters, is that they hang out in the dark. So anytime you light up a Lightroot, they stop showing up close by. So once you've like lit up all of the Lightroots, you basically won't see them in the depths anymore. Those little monsters. So I guess enjoy it while you can. Or not enjoy it. Maybe I'll enjoy not seeing you when you're not around anymore. The problem is you never really notice when you don't see something, you only notice when you do see it. That's just how life works sometimes. Kind of surprised there haven't been more, like, big monsters like this right here. But, you know? Oh god, that just looks so painful. So we did that again. Yeah, let's change our weapon here, though. Gonna do it with a 69 here, do it with this. Oh yeah. Feels so good, man. Now let's go ahead and puff shroom like this. That way we can get an easy sneak right further on you. And you're confused too, even though you're outside of the smoke. It's weird. Oh shit. I'm gonna be doing that now every time my weapon breaks and be like, wait, what am I doing? Sort of. Here, wait, let's... Yeah, boy. I've been very pleasantly surprised by this Thunder Gleeok Spear. I might be doing this more often, because I gotta tell you, it's very gratifying to see them just shaking their collective boots as they drop their weapons before me. And more of you. There's just so many, I tell you. It's like they're begging us to riot. Excuse me. Well, there's another one. even still, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to bring in some Sundylion recipes with you. Just so, if it starts to overwhelm me, because this is kind of a long... I mean, look how long it's taken me to get through it, and I'm just all powerful and shit. You know, if you came through this with like 8 hearts and maybe 2 stamina wheels, man, you might run into a few problems. It's not like the Gloom is doing you any favors. In fact, I mean, this would be the perfect time. Like I was saying, employ the Goom gear here. Is it that way? Wait a minute. Why do I have like 2 broken hearts and 1 green heart? Oh, it has to refill, because I haven't put it on yet. Interesting, okay. Now we can just kind of walk across this and boom, let the green hearts take the damage for us. Yeah. I can see how that would actually be pretty useful though, especially early on, when 3 hearts might be more of a big deal than it is to, you know, you at this stage in the game. Bam. Just like that, I tell you. We've got to be getting close to it by now. I mean, good lord, man. I'm just going at it over here. So go ahead and grab my Iron Ball hammer so I can get these. Get a few large Zonites while I'm at it. While I'm at it, I mean. Yeah, how far are we here? This is getting... Oh yeah, we're close now. We are very close. Now it's going to start to get really dark because you're getting close to the end. You're at stage 8 and this is Contra. You know, stage 8. Some more right here. Unova? Yeah, I don't know. Let's have you take this out. Boom! Well, there's a Grand Po for us waiting right there. Hell yeah. Oh my god, do they ever stop, I tell you. Just don't take that away. I don't need no light. Look at this. We got the Lightroot right here. This is the Lightroot at the center of it all. Kimi Meg. Akala, Sea Depths. This is one of the hardest Lightroots to get in the game, so once you've gotten this one, you might want to pat yourself on the back because you done good. And you can see that fills out the map now. And fills out the wrist mine for us. It's only one thing left to do is grab the treasure chest that's here. Which I believe, well, the X tells us it's right up there. We might have to ascend to get to this. Well, there's another Po right there. No, it's right here. Here we go. What do we got? Tunic of Twilight. Oh my gosh, who cares? But, you know, it's still cool though. As we can see what's up here while we're here. No sense in just walking out now. I mean, hell, dude. Man, just a pile of rocks. This definitely looks like a building where there probably used to be an actual inside to the building. You know what this strangely reminds me of? Is, Atlantis in Banjo-Tooie. Just the layout of, like, the building over here. Stuff over there, and then there's, like, a bridge right here. The abridged dictionary. It's a large Po up here, I think. Or is that just a regular? That's a large. And there's just all this stuff here. I mean, for the most part, you're not really getting anything, just more Poes and whatever else. And whatever's over here, which is pretty much nothing. I mean, that almost looks like you just roll right out of the depths right from there. That's crazy, man. Well, now we're getting the east side filled in a little bit here. So that's good. Should we go after this one here? I kind of feel like I should, since I'm in the area. I think maybe we'll do that. We'll just try from the shrine here. Oh man, we're heading up. Oh yeah, this is where our house is, right here. We haven't been to our house in a while, have we? We could totally go hang something up there someday. Watch me, like, not visit the house again for another 50 parts. If we even get that far, which I'm pretty sure we will. Yeah. Oh, jeez. So I want to do all these freaking Koroks and shit that are out here. There is a shrine out here, actually. It's, like, right... Well, it's actually, like, further down south. It's, like, right here. I'll just know any second now I'm going to see that sign dude standing around here somewhere. I think that's him over there. Oh, no, that's a bokoblin. It's not exactly what I was... Oh. And a tree. Why not? Alright, I got a Hinox toenail with your name on it, sir. Here you go. Aha. I thought for sure he was going to get his attack off first. I don't know why I'm fighting these ridiculous nobodies here right now. Also, it's really raining out here. Alright, that Korok. Oh, he's like further north than this. Let's get back up there. For a second I saw that tree log. I was like, what am I looking at there? Oh, hello, Splash Fruit. I can always use more of you. Not really. So here's the Korok, actually. It's a ×2. It's a twofer. So might as well do it. let's just kind of see what's in the area. As it kind of started lightning here, I thought I saw the lightning symbol for a second there. Yeah, you need to reach your friend. I know, it's not going to be easy, is it? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Until I see anything else that indicates something. Well, here, the thing is, this is like a big cannon that's like in between us and where we're trying to take him. But there's also like this level area that just goes all the way around here. So maybe it's safer to just do that. Just go along the area. Problem is, we have this little encampment of, you know, constructs here. But I think if we go down this way, it should be pretty much good to avoid those. Yeah, not all of these have to involve, you know, building some big complicated vehicles. Some of them you can just carry them. And granted, that does take longer, and it's a lot more of a noobish way to do things. But sometimes you just gotta be a noob, you know? Sometimes you just gotta be Anubis. You know, the Egyptian god of fertility, pregnancy, or something like that, I think it is. Not too sure, actually. Can I even reach up there? I don't know if I can get to up there. I could do the trick with the stake, but like I'm not going to do that just to get him halfway, you know, across the halfway point. That's not worth it. So yeah, I guess occasionally you are going to have some plateaus and stuff here to work your way around, but that's okay. I don't know why I'm talking all through this, because there ain't no way. Wow, this is definitely starting to feel like it's not the intended way to do this now. I could always just drop him off on the other side, though, and I think he'll be fine. Because I'm not sure if I can... No, okay, we're fine. Alright, get around the other side of the mountain here. We're getting close. Just gotta take him through the woods. Now, if we were going the opposite way, going from right to left, that might be a different story. I think I see him right up there, just through the trees here. This was definitely the worst way that you could possibly do this Korok. The obvious other way would be just to attach a rocket on him and just to send him right over. I don't like doing the rocket thing, though, because, like, number one, you never know where they're going to end up, and number two, half the time they despawn by the time you get to them. I don't know. Or, like, despawn when they get too far away from you, or something. I don't really know what the rules are for that, but whatever. At least we did it. So that was... Well, the reason I did that is because it was on the way to the shrine, so I guess just keep heading east here. We have another Hinox on the way, though, so maybe just go ahead and take care of that dude while we're here. This is also not the right way. What are you doing? See, down here where those 3 trees are, there should be a Hinox right here. Unless, of course, he's in a cave, because he might be in a cave. He might be, like, below us. That's what it's starting to look like, because I don't see him here. Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So we're going to head a little south here. How close are we to this? Oh, actually, I think the shrine is more north of us here. I don't want to go jumping off the cliff until I'm sure I know where I'm going here. Maybe if I just mark it, that would make things easier. Since I already know where it is. It's like right here. Just put a little star there. Alright, I'm going to jump for it. Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it. Okay, no problem. Here, I thought this was going to be all problematic, but I guess not. I believe this is another one of those rewind shrines, though. Occasionally you see these in the game. Or, well, rewind, I mean recall. Gatanesis? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, let's go, let's do it. A well-timed bounce. This is actually one of the easiest shrines in the game in terms of, like, time taken to do it. So, as you can see, there are balls. They are bouncing. And when the ball is under the switch here, you want to run the platform back so that it goes boop. Oh no, timing was off a little bit there. Let's turn that off and try it again. See, the point is that when the ball first lands on the platform, it abruptly pushes the platform down. So when the platform's going backwards in time, the platform goes, like, suddenly up in the same way it went down before. This ball is just hanging around, I'll tell you what. And then if we go over here, this is something you don't see very often. You can actually ascend through this frickin' button here, which, unfortunately, ascending doesn't work as a way to push the button. You would kind of think that it would, considering bomb arrows work just as well. But anyway, that's where our treasure is, right up here, so let's grab it. Get 5 bomb flowers, I will not complain about that. And that also means we can just jump to the door here without having to do the thing with the platform again, so yay! Very simple. Like I said, one of the easiest shrines in terms of time it takes to do it. I mean, that was what, like a minute? Maybe a little longer. Jeez, how many of these do we have now? Oh, we're up to 7. We're getting there. If I go get that shrine that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, we're going to be up to 8. Okay, so this is actually an interesting place to look at here because you can see all the Tingle Islands and stuff from here. You can also see all the air drafts around them, like over there. So if you wanted to, you just jump for those air drafts. But we are going to go this way and just wander north a little bit. Why, do you ask? Well, because I'm in video essay mode again, and there are times in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom when you find yourself strangely exploring for no reason and you're not sure why. But anyway, there's a treasure chest over here. I'm gonna go pick this up and see what it is first before I do that. We have Zora Sword. Oh, it's only 12 though, so I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too fussed about treasure chests, but anyway. So we go here. And we're gonna obviously need the air drafts to get up to this one, because that shit's way up there. Fortunately, air drafts are very powerful, and they'll take you where you need to go in no time at all. So just ride until you can see it. You got plenty of time, like don't worry about time on this one, when we still had about a third of our time left there. Oh. Yeah, haha. Alright. So this island that we're on right now doesn't really have a name. But if we cross the bridge over here, this island here is called Knuckle Island. Knuckle with an E-L. I'm sure the words will pop up in a second here once we get to it. But if they don't, well, at least now you know. And, well, I guess we could look around here a little bit. There's not that much to get here. Like, all there is on this island, literally, is a treasure chest. So if you wanted to, you could climb it. Although the rain would probably make that highly improbable. I think I'm just going to go for the updraft here. This is actually going to take us to another island, though. I'm surprised it didn't pop up with the words there. I'm kind of, because that is what it's called. There is a Korok on this island, so we can probably go ahead and get this while we're here. It's actually not on this island at all. It's going from another outside island to this one. But we can grab it. So this is... I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Davdi Island? It's like David, but with the I and D switched. So, Davdi, yeah. Obviously, these are the names of Tingle's brothers from Wind Waker. I don't know a whole lot about all that, but I know enough to know they're his brothers. And I guess they wear different colors from him. We might need to put on the froggy suit to get through this, but I think I might just tough it out, because it's going to take longer to go into the menu and change the armor than it would to just do that. So there we go. Alright. Oh, and this one we gotta land on platform. Well, even easier. Right in the middle. I always have anxiety about just dropping onto those, and I kind of want to just drift onto them and let myself fall. But, as it turns out, oh well, not too much to worry about there. I might switch to the climbing gear for this, though. Well, the rain is not making this easy. Like, I could put on the froggy suit, but I'm not going to mess with it. So you have amaranths out here, and quite a bit of trees as well. Quite a many trees. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for there. Is that actually a bridge going back to the mainland? I didn't realize that was there. Sure enough. Yeah. It's kind of hard to see it on the map, but yeah, that's actually a bridge going back to the mainland. Or you might say it's a bridge going from the mainland here. And there's also like a pond here. It's really bizarre that this is here. Where do you go? What kind of fish have we got here? Let's take a look. That is Staminoka bass. Okay. Well, I can't think of a better place to sleep in between videos. I just gotta find myself a plant. I reckon this'll work. It's not like we haven't used bushes before. So next time on Tears of the Kingdom, we're going to explore more of the Tingle Islands. I don't want to rush too much through this, although at the same time, there's not that much here. But still, I like to kind of show you the world. I mean, that's what I set out to do after all. You know, I'm like Aladdin, and I'm not going to sing the song. See you guys later, bye. Wait, what is trying to attack me here? It's just a Lizalfos. Well, green Lizalfos, go figure. Okay, bye.